you say? What do you say? Would you like to do some ESP cards? Well, the answer is yes to that, because we're going to do them, alright? We are going to do, let's say, 2 different ESP cards. Now, it could be the same symbol, but in this case, we're going to do it twice. Are you going to get 50%? Are you going to get 100%? Or are you going to get 0 at this time? Remember, it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong. You know, the thing is to exercise the gray matter right up there, right there. How do you increase your intuition? How do you increase your psychic ability? Well, you got to exercise the gray matter. And get ready, okay? These are ESP cards. That's what we call them. And ESP, extrasensory perception, okay? Use the other part of the brain that is rarely used. Rarely as in occasionally, but you know, it's one of those things, you know, you hear the phone ring and you know who it is, or it's a knock on the door and you seem to know who it is. That's your intuition, okay? That's your ESP. But ladies and gentlemen, on these cards you have a star, you have a square, you have a wavy line, you have a plus sign, and you have a circle. Let me show you, okay? Like in that case, it's a star, okay? And I'm shuffling the cards, and you will have the chance to ask it. You won't see the symbol, but you're going to feel it. Feel it with your mind. Is it a star? Is it a square? Is it a wavy line? Is it a plus sign? Is it the circle? Okay? You got it? You think you got it? Think you got it? Close your eyes. You don't need to see with your eyes. Okay? 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. You got it? Let's write this down so that I don't forget it. It has nothing to do with getting the card in the mind. It is the remembering at my age, right? Alright. So, okay, I got that. You ready for another one? Let's do another one. Okay, I am shuffling the cards. Don't go nowhere, because the cards are being shuffled. You're going to wonder, is it a star, is it a square, is it a wavy line, a plus sign, or is it a circle? And, you ready? Get ready. Here we go. There you go. Is it a star, square, wavy line, plus sign, or a circle? See it with your mind. See through the card. I give you permission to read me, okay? I do know what it is. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay? And you will find out the results sometime later in the video. And the video is only a few minutes long, so stick around. August 18th through the 25th-ish, we might bleed over a few more days. I am Charles. Let's do it the old way. I am Charles. I'm your host. I'm your host with the ghost, and you can't see the ghost right now, but she's over there to stage left, okay? She is over there. That is Maggie. That is our resident spirit. Nothing to worry about. Alien, I see him in the picture, okay? We're using this camera. I hope this camera works this week. And we're going to be using the tarot and more. I say tarot plus a lot of the times because we use energies not normally found in a regular reading. Okay? So, again, I hope you had a good past week. I'm just shuffling the cards. A little chit chat. We'll get to a little business here in a second. Business as in the disclaimer. What do you say we get it over with? Ladies and gentlemen, breathers and non. Well, this reading is for your entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say will pertain to each and every one of you. But if you feel a little tingle, a little twitch, a little touches in on the inside, well, perhaps what I'm saying is directed at you. Whether you are there at home or you are on the road. Okay? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I know I said that for a reason. And, yes, this reading is for you. Yeah. So, and we're just getting things together here. Remember to click the thumbs up. That's the thumbs up, the like, and you'll see it right down there. And click it while we're waiting here. cards are almost ready. Remember to subscribe, and by all means share the video. If you got a Facebook, share it on a Facebook, and let's see how it goes there. Remember to find me on Patreon, patreon.com, and I'm MysticCharles there. So it's patreon.com/MysticCharles, and by all means, please support where you can. And of course, you can always do the old PayPal donation on paypal.com, and it's MysticCharles there too. Use MysticCharles@yahoo.com. It's my email on PayPal. But we are just about ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. What else do we need to say? I don't know what else we need to say. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. And what do you say? You ready? I'm splitting the deck. Split the deck to the left, and I'm laying out the cards to the right. Got a little alteration in the pattern that I'm laying out. That's because I feel like you need it. And right away, something pops up, okay? Yeah, of course, something pops up. But something that has been undesirable to you for quite a while, actually. Well, a while, months, even year or so. But something's going to stop. Something's going to cease, end for you, all right? No, it's not a love thing. No, it's an unpleasant thing to you, an unpleasant activity. But remember, when I give you something negative, it actually could be in the positive. This could be like a bill ending. A bill could be ending. Yeah, well, that's important to me, you know, so that should be important to you also. Money don't look too bad. Money shows an increase. Okay, so that does make a little more sense. Okay, I'm really feeling, you know, that some sort of financial burden, some sort of activity, among other things, is ending. But this is really strong on the money side. And then I see an increase in your financial situation. It's actually a pretty nice increase. I don't know, are you paying off a car? Because I also get that purchases, something doing with travel, ownership. It's telling me, you know, like it's like a car, that it's a good week to buy a car. So are you paying off one and you want to get another one? That's great. If you're thinking about getting a car, if you don't have one, it looks like this is a good week to do it. And remember to shop around, because it's to your best interest. Don't take the first thing. You know, I've gone to places and I've had to purchase, you know, the cheapest thing on the road, and some of these things didn't need to be on the road actually. But you're younger, you don't think about these things. But still, you know, you might need it. You need it that bad, okay? But anyway, yeah, you might want to shop around just a little bit, even in your own neighborhood. School, training, looks like it could be kind of difficult this week. Don't give up on something. If you're going through some sort of training and you want to quit, more or less, well, don't do that, because you got the ability to pass this, and you really need to continue on. Even if you feel like there's no way you're going to pass, you might have a little surprise, and I think we need to do a little bit of education. Do we call it magic, or let's just do it energy? Okay, you need some education energy? Let me know in the comments. Just say yay. Ooh. Okay, school looks a little difficult, so I'm going to try to send a little positive energy in the education area, the learning, and we'll see how that goes for you. Hopefully it goes good. Okay? You want to get to the love part? Yeah, because we got love, but I wanted to add a little extra on that. Okay, good, cool. And it is crossing you, okay? It is crossing you as in someone, if you got a partner who might have an ex who is still in the picture, looks like the ex might be a little out of the picture coming up, okay? I'm seeing a decrease in that, all right? And I think that's good for you and your relationship, okay? If you're not in a strong relationship yet, here's something really strong, okay? It is showing that someone's heart is on fire for you, all right? Isn't that's pretty strong, you know? Hopefully you know who this person is, and you might be feeling the vibes coming from that person. You know, you feel that little thing. Someone walks in the room, and you feel that little, you know. That's what we get. Someone's heart is on fire for you, and as we say in the elements, you're familiar with some of the elements, whatever. Your element for this week is fire. Just set your boundaries. Don't let someone push things over on you, because that looks like it could happen this week. But your element is fire, and it is very strong. That's what else could I say on that? You know, you know, for others out there, I don't want to confuse you. You know, that heart's on fire is something separate. Does someone like you? You're wondering about that. Plain and simple. Does someone like you? In the sweetheart sense, and the answer is yes on that. Yeah. Actually could be a friend of that person that you're thinking of, who might also have a little tickle in their heart for you also. That could cause some issues, you know that. So tread lightly. We're going to take it to Hollywood. Now, I call it Hollywood because I got a couple things here going on. If you are a singer, if you are a dancer, this looks like it could be a difficult week for you, audition-wise and accident-wise. Be careful of accidents. If you're, well, a lot of people saying, but professionally, if you're a professional singer or a dancer, be careful of an accident that might happen. Just, you know, tread lightly, be careful. The accident's not set in stone, as they say. That's the kind of thing you have to be careful about this week. And that goes for all folks. Pay attention to your surroundings, because that looks really strong this week. Oh, back to Hollywood. If you are an actor, okay, professional actor, you know, you could belong to SAG or, you know, one of them, but try to hold out. If you're going to sign a contract this week, contract is looking strong, but it's showing as hold out. Don't sign just yet if you can avoid it, okay? So be careful there. Okay, what else we got? You know, your cup's going to be filled. You know, we saw the car, transportation. Some sort of transportation is a positive for you this week. Magic. Are you a magic practitioner out there? Well, magic looks like it could be strong for you this week. Watch your times of the day if you're doing that. For some reason that is coming in strong this week. Watch your times and the day of the week. Those of you in the field understand what's happening. You know, the craft is sometimes pretty touchy, so watch out there. Those of you with your psychic abilities, which reminds me, we gotta check the ESP cards before I zip out of here, okay? After this comment, because this is coming from somewhere else. If you feel like you have psychic abilities, well, this is strong this week also, okay? Trust your intuition. Your intuition is strong, okay? I gave an example of that. You know, you think you know who's knocking on the door. Well, that's one way to feel it. You know, you feel the little tingles, you see the little visions. Well, it's going to be strong this week. Take it to heart, okay? Your ESP cards. Your card number 1 was a square, and your card number 2 was a circle. So, how'd you do? 50%, 100%, nothing? Well, just keep on trying, because the more you use it, the stronger you get. Trust me, it works. Ladies and gentlemen, adios, arrivederci, ciao, sayonara, and goodbye.